What is up, football fans and football fanettes? It's your boys at Floyd Maximus Entertainment Worldwide, and we are so excited for the Madden 16 release, but let's take time to reminisce about probably the best football game of all time, ESPN NFL 2K5. Here are the top 5 things that we would love to see from 2K5 infused into Madden NFL 16. So, at number 5, one of the features in 2K5 was the celebrity games involving Jamie Kennedy, Steve-O, David Arquette, Funkmaster Flex, and Carmen Electra. Players received phone calls from these famous celebs and got to play their custom teams in like a challenge mode setting. And one of my favorite parts was while playing these celebs, they would talk so much trash, like baby girl Carmen Electra was talking trash to me while I was whooping that ass 27-0 in the first quarter. So now imagine in Madden 16, you get phone calls from celebs such as Taylor Swift, Justin Beiber, Fetty Wap, or Kevin Hart, and you get to play against their custom teams. Now imagine Taylor Swift talking trash, throwing a bomb in the end zone going, "Oh my god, look at that face catch." I'd tell Fetty Wap, "Hey, what's up, hello," running the trap queen up the gut. So EA developers, mesh this game mode into Madden.
So currently, the celebrations in Madden are pretty good. Some of them are player-specific. The Gronk Spike and the Antonio Brown Benny Biggle Wiggle. I also enjoy how anytime on the field you can start celebrating with L2 and X. Any celebration, that's great. But 2K5 was revolutionary in celebrations. Anytime you would score, you had an option to pick the celebration you do in the end zone. You would assign each button to a celebration, such as X would be the sprinkler, or circle would be the Love Crazy, the Warren Sapp celebration. You can also do simple ones such as just a spike, but the best thing was you get to select your celebrations from a menu of about 20. There was about 5 you had to unlock with points from your crib. These were like super secretive, super special celebrations. It was like the sprinkler 2.0. One feature I enjoyed in 2K5 was the crib. This is where you kept all your accomplishments in the trophy case. You also got to buy specific items. There were separate rooms, and in each room you could either watch videos, you could watch trailers. There's also a room for bobbleheads where you can collect all 32 teams' bobbleheads. Man, it basically had it all. Your own house where you housed all your accomplishments in NFL 2K5. One of my favorite things there was the trivia machine. They had an air hockey table. I believe they had a dartboard too. But this aspect made the game extremely fun because every time you did something, you would get points for the crib. Recently, I was playing 2K5 on Xbox, and there was a cheat code online that I used to unlock everything in the crib. And it made it funny because everything I worked for, I just had all the catalogs, all the games, everything was there. So that was great.
America, let me tell you about one of my favorite things that was in NFL 2K5 that should be in a new Madden game. Now, at number 2 is Sportscenter, one of my favorite things. I never knew about this feature until about a year after I had the game. You could click in the right thumbstick during your franchise season, and you could watch SportsCenter that had highlights for every single team in your franchise for that week. This was revolutionary. Now, I could watch big play highlights from teams in my division or from teams in a different conference. All announced by our favorite ESPN broadcaster, Boomer Chris Berman. Now, I have no idea how ESPN NFL 2K5 was able to randomly generate big highlight plays and show them in the SportsCenter mode. They must have been using some alien technology. EA developers, go talk to some aliens, find this technology, and bring back SportsCenter to franchise mode.
And the greatest thing about 2K5 was the release date and the price. This game released, I believe, about the 3rd week of July, so it came out a full 4 weeks before Madden 2005 came out, and that edition actually had Ray Lewis on the cover. Their biggest feature was the hit stick, which was very impressive. The price was only $20, which was absolutely insane. I believe Madden was $50 at the time. After this year, 2K5, EA bought out a contract, exclusive rights to the NFL, so they were no longer able to make games. And now, ever since then, unfortunately, Madden's been able to get away with producing a game where they can make a small improvement each year and dominate the market since there's no other competitor. This about sums up the video. These were just our thoughts on what we liked from 2K5, and hopefully Madden could bring these in the future. Comment below if you remember anything else from 2K5 you want to see in Madden. Thank you for watching, and we're out from Floyd Maximus Entertainment.